You little kittens. I open the door and both Aoki and Hazel are bouncing on top of the fence going, "Hi there." Kougra is sleeping, so no cookie visit. It's okay, Joti. Hey, Violet. You're such a pretty girl. Hey, Joti, I'm heading in that direction. I'm actually curious how Nigel will act with me being in here without Kougra. Well, probably not too much of a difference because Kougra's only had a couple visits so far. But he surprised me already with Kougra. I was not expecting such a positive response. I was hoping that was like best case scenario. He's currently loafing behind the Enterprise, seemingly calm. These three acted the same way that he did when they got here. Same with Joti, and Joti just came out. Let me have it. I wanna pull her over here. Let go. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. We need to give you a trim. Give it up, give it up. I need it, I need it. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Stop. Nigel came out. And at least now you can see the interaction in the play. Joti's not freaking out over it now. Landed right beside her and she's like, okay. Good girl. Seems like Joti's big issue with me right now is that I am very tall when I stand up. That's why I try to get low quickly. Get such a big purr. If I do hear Kougra out in the hallway, I'll open the door and see if he wants to come in. But pretty much anytime Kougra wants in here, he's coming in. After so many litters playing with this toy, I'm very good at controlling where it goes. I was testing her, making it closer and closer to her. Bounce back. Trying to roll one of these under the bookcase with Nigel, but it keeps bouncing at the last second, hitting the low shelf and coming out, bouncing away. They are sleeping a lot, so they might be kind of boring. They're going through a growth spurt now. That's right, Nigel. Work your way out. Come on. Come play. See, even your sister, your skittish sister's playing. Nigel will only be put up for adoption if he is socialized, which means being able to interact with people. If he refuses to be socialized, refuses my charms, I will send him to charm school. And that's based on not making any progress. I am seeing progress with Kougra, so I am quite encouraged. So if you get a stick toy for your kitties and they don't like it, try the stick end. I mean, after all, it's called a stick toy. Good girl, Joti. I love you. Here comes Nigel. The fact that he will come out and eat just 3 feet away from me is also encouraging. Uh-oh, tug of war. And that set off Nigel. Oh, no. You don't get to keep the feather. She's playing. She's doing tug of war. I can't have elastic toys that pull, that stretch out. See, she's totally fine when she let goes. Let's just play. You know, the ones that hang from the door that stretch out and then snap back. I bought one of those, and one of my cats grabbed a hold of the end and did the same thing. Kind of tug of war with it, pulled it tight. As tight as it would go. Another cat came up and was like, "Ooh, the string!" Bit the string, and right then the other cat let go. Smack. So this is why I can't have nice things. Yay! Your tail went up when you saw me reaching for you. Hazel, you are too cute. You are 110% kitten. Okay, I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller for Nigel and work my way closer to her, even though she just jumped down. She's trying to go for it, and Hazel's like, "I'm gonna bite your hand." I'm being very gentle. If your cat gets in a tug of war and you actually start thinking it's getting serious, let them win. As soon as it goes slack, they tend to let go. Not the feathers. You can't get a tug of war with the feathers. You can bite farther up. Nigel is in his Mewtube. Oh, you are sharp. She just sniffed my nose and licked it. Getting a shy kitten used to being around your face is big. Because the face is where the teeth are, and the teeth is what scares them. 'Oops. Yes. %of the cases of cats that are still semi-feral is because they aren't used to being around humans. So when they go into the prison program, aka charm school, they are around a human. They're almost 24/7. And I'm only aware of one kitten who did not successfully graduate charm school. And that was one of mine. I've had many kittens go through though. When I decide that I'm not making any more progress with him, that's when I'll bring it up to the shelter that he may need to go to charm school. But so we're not anywhere near that point. I need the stick in. Give me the stick in. Hazel, let go. Oh, wait till he's done eating. I poked Nigel's hind foot lightly, and he just glanced over and went back to eating. Nigel came out from underneath from one bookcase just to go under another bookcase. That's very brave of you, Joti. I think the decision for charm school will start to be considered if I believe that keeping them all here because of him will be actually detrimental to the other kittens, in the sense that they are ready to be adopted. They should be adopted. But nobody's ready for adoption yet. Hi Nigel, where are you going now? Do his YouTube. So basically there's a lot of things that goes into determining when the kittens are available for adoption, if they're socialized, if they know they need to go to charm school. But the main thing to keep in mind is that I and Purrfect Pals will do whatever is in the best interest of the kitten. Nigel was watching Hazel play. Looks like he's thinking about joining in. No, bite. That was all you, Miss Drama. No biting the arm. I forgive you. Are you chasing your tail? She is. She poofed up at you. Are you gonna let her get away with that? You guys need to have a puff off. Come here, Joti. I don't know if you can see her, but Joti is right there. I saw you playing, Nigel. You went underneath the bookcase. No, I wasn't. So this is helping Violet understand that hands can be predictable. They're not scary. I'm going to speed it up a little bit now because her eyes are starting to droop. It also teaches them that there are games that have rules. Like this, I will keep going and not stop for them. And some kittens have an absolute blast with that, especially when I start directing them towards a kicker when I do this. Violet's purring. What are you doing to my belt? Ooh, that was a good stretch. Let's go back slow, and then we'll move it closer towards her so it just touches her paw, unless she moves. What are you doing? Don't eat my hair. You know it takes me about 10 seconds to get this hair to look this good? Huh. And suddenly I'm hated by half the population. Advantages of short hair. Nothing more. What? Hi, Nigel. Maybe the way he comes out and eats when I'm in here is his way of passively aggressing, saying, I could eat you. There's two reasons why I keep mentioning Charm School for Nigel. One is to share awareness for it. And the two is just prepare everyone because it is a possibility that it could go that way. And if he does go, that will be the best possible thing for him. You probably thought this was Violet. No, it's Joti. Nigel is in the Mewtwo directly behind me. Since he's over there, I'm going to take my cue to go that way. Slowly. Alrighty, enjoy the kittens. Have a nice day.